Hey everybody, welcome back. On today's video, we'll be working on our golf cart. This golf cart has been in our family for many years. It's got super low hours on it, and it's been very well taken care of and maintained. So this little golf cart here, this thing is a workhorse. It's a 1994 Club Car DS. We use it everywhere on the homestead. It hauls bags of feed, soil, mulch, wood for our building projects, chicken coop material, deck supplies, pretty much anything we could throw at it, it hauls. Honestly, we've put way more weight on this cart than it was ever meant to handle. And we're not done yet. We plan on adding a back seat in the future so it can hold 4 people as the kids get bigger. Right now the kids ride up front with us because they're still little, but eventually we're going to need the extra seating. And all of this means that the rear suspension is going to need some help. So today we're installing a new set of heavy duty leaf springs to beef up the back and give us the extra weight capacity that we've been needing. Let's get started. So here are the new leaf springs that I'm putting on that Club Car DS. Now it comes with bushings and the sleeves. Comes with new U-bolts. And then of course your 2 new springs. We want to give a huge thanks to FridayParts.com for sponsoring this video. They sent us these heavy duty leaf springs and they're really going to help increase the carrying capacity of the golf cart. If you guys need parts for just about anything, heavy equipment, cars, trucks, boats, motorcycles, you name it, chances are FridayParts.com, they have the parts in stock, ready to ship. So go check them out. That's FridayParts.com. Fix it once, fix it right. Yeah, these are some heavy duty springs. Look at that, guys. The current spring that is on the golf cart is only 1 spring. So look at all these extra springs that I got. Definitely going to make that cart hold a lot more weight. It's going to work out really good. So today I'm going to show you guys exactly how we are going to install this. So if you have a golf cart like ours, this video is going to help you out. Let's go get started. No, keep going forward. So I need the back on here. Keep going. All right, that's good. Thank you. I think it's a good idea to block the front tire so it doesn't roll forward. So we're going to put this jack underneath the rear differential. We're going to lift up one side. We're just going to do one side at a time and take off the tire. The only thing that is holding these leaf springs on is 4 bolts. So you have one on the back here. It's a bolt and a nut. Okay, you got one on the front here, a bolt and a nut, same thing. And then you have a U-bolt. So there's the U-bolt there, and there's 2 nuts on the bottom. A nut there, and a nut there. And that's just a U-bolt that is going cross. And that's all that's holding that leaf spring on. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna loosen it up. First thing we're gonna do is take off this U-bolt. It's a 16mm socket. I'm underneath here. I'm going to loosen both sides and take the U-bolt off. Okay. There's a nut and a washer on each U-bolt, on each side. Next, we're going to loosen up the rear of the leaf spring. This is 9/16. It's a nut and a bolt. Okay. We'll do the same thing to the front. Look at the difference. So the current leaf spring that's on there, it's only one little spring. You know, there's nothing there. Look at this one. I mean, talk about heavy duty. My goodness. That's going to be a world of difference. So it looks like we're going to have to remove this shock because I still can't get this loose. I mean, you can see everything's loose. I just don't have enough play to get that spring out. So I think if I remove this shock,
It's going to give me the room that I need to get these springs out. There's the shock. It's out.
I'm using a pry bar to pick up on the axle, and that way I could pull the spring right out. And there we have it. The first leaf spring is now out. It kind of looks a little twisted.
You can see it's kind of wavy, man. It's in pretty bad shape. So here's your new leaf spring here. It comes with a kit with new bushings and sleeves. So we are going to open this up. And on each end, you're going to have 2 bushings and 1 sleeve. So you want to go ahead and get them started. And just push it in the hole. Pretty simple. Just pop right in. There's 1. And then just push the bushing in. Oops. And there it is, just like that. Bushing and sleeve. Do the other end. Same thing. Put your sleeve in the bushing. Pop it in. Turn it around. Very simple. Put this big baby in.
So again, I'm going to use my pry bar to try and pry up on the axle a little bit so I have enough room to squeeze the new leaf spring right on in.
Right, we're almost there. All right, so here's where it's a little bit tricky. I got a little block of wood here. I just use it with a pry bar. And I lift up on this axle here. And slide the spring right in. There it goes. All right, next thing, we're going to put our U-bolts back on. There we go.
Now I'm going to put on the washer and the nut for the U-bolts.
Now when I put these bolts back in, I'm going to put some anti-seize on these bolts.
This will keep these bolts from seizing up in the future if we ever have to take it back apart. And now I'll do the same thing on the front.
All right, that's one side done now. Look at the difference. There's the old spring. Just one single spring. Look at the new one. That's a nice heavy-duty spring there.
So now all I got to do is put the tire back on and do the other side. So I hope that this is going to help somebody out. This absolutely made the golf cart a lot more heavy duty, and we're going to have a lot more use out of this for years to come. So thank you again to FridayParts.com for sponsoring this video and supplying the parts for us. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.